item, they requested to expand it down to the community event center to start a community garden down there also.
But I don't know if they've met yet and discussed that. And they left.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they have, and everything is moving forward. I want to also say that they were very, very complimentary of Gordon and his staff for all they've done to get Heritage Park back up and looking good after the hard freeze and everything else. They've done it pretty bad, and with him being, his department being short-handed, I think it was quite an effort, and they were had very kind words about what a great job he's done.
So, Mr. Gregory, as the agenda is worded, would we just be given approval at the Heritage Park?
Yes, sir.
And that's
That's all we can do right now.
Okay.
I make a motion if you need one. You need a motion?
Yes.
I make a motion that we take the park board's recommendation to let them continue with the Heritage Park Community Garden
For this year.
for this year. And we don't need to do anything about community center, right?
No, we'll have to wait. I was waiting to find out what they'd come up with.
At one time, that was just the Girl Scouts were doing that, so I'm assuming that they're doing that out then.
Yeah, there's a butterfly garden that was started by Wesley Webb.
Yeah.
And then the main, Lacey, who did the Girl Scouts, did such an awesome job with those kids. We lost a great resident in that they moved to Grapevine, so Grapevine's gain and definitely our loss.
Erica did say that she wanted to expand from vegetables to add some flowers, lots of flowers.
And they've done a good job.
Yes.
I drive by it all the time, so it would, at one point there when it was the right time of year, there was a lot of greenery there. I'm not sure what all it was, but.
So we're just talking about Heritage Park now, only,
Yes. The other's not under the park board.
I'm sorry.
The other one's really not under the park board, so that's not really being discussed tonight, even though it was the other night.
And I guess Marvin's memo was concerned about the tires and stuff, and Sharon's not be able to, I just had concern, I don't want to make more work for staff and have mosquito issues up there. If that's,
No, sir.
an issue, I don't know whether it is.
No,
Yeah, that's a different.
that's discussions down at the event centers where the tires were.
Well, that's what I meant. If we're just talking about Heritage Park,
Yes, sir.
that's not an issue for me.
I'll second your motion. Well, you're in charge now. Mayor Pro Tem. Mayor Pro Tem, you're the mayor.
I guess you did.
You guys online, get all that and, on board with it? Any comments? All right, we have a, I'm sorry, Steve?
No, I didn't say anything, but I'm excited it's a Lacey move, I didn't see that.
Yeah, that is Grapevine's gain for sure. We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Guys have it.
Thank you.
We're done with that. I guess we're
Too fast, Darren, you get.
I'm sorry.
There we go.
Oh, you okay?
Yep, no, I'm good.
Oh, yeah, no problem. I'm just glad you thought it was you instead of me.
Well,
Yeah, two of them went out. Some outside.
my fault for being too fast to pass behind Darren.
This was COVID related.
I'm not sure that jumble of wires and tape is up to code either, so, it was my fault.
So I think it's been temporary, like most things in this world, going further or
Temporarily, permanently there. Sorry about that, I had to tell my daughter goodnight, so. Then I stumbled all over. So are we plugged in where we need to be?
Yes, sir.
Okay, no harm, no foul. So we got item 11 out of the way.
I think we're ready for election.
We got 11 out of the way. We're just jumping all over the place tonight.
Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, Marvin,
That's
that's
tough first, isn't it?
Number 21, discussion and or action regarding updates from the city manager advising the mayor and council on personnel, city's fiscal condition, pandemic executive orders, scheduling council work sessions, and the future needs of the city and other city manager recommendations.
I think personnel is about the same as it was. Fire department did have some that left, but they have, got those positions filled when it gets time for it. Police is still, you're pretty short still. And public works is still short.
You got any applications?
We have one right now for police. We just had to let go a dispatcher that was late every day of our first week. So we're back on the hunt.
Oh, okay. And we had that happen. We had a guy that had a resume from just greatest thing in the world. He didn't show up first day. Okay. See ya.
I still don't have any news from Telecom other than they've got a couple others that are interested, but, as of December, the lease is over. We don't get any more money off that, so we're still waiting to see what's gonna happen with that. I'm sure that American is gonna come through, but they haven't made a commitment to Telecom. Telecom changed who, we were working with. Betsy and I have had to talk to the new lady a couple of times, but hopefully we're back on track with that, but right now, don't have an answer for you.
Is it ours now?
Sir?
Is the tower ours now?
Yes, it's ours.
Well, they would still have to pay it something. They're still using it, aren't they?
No,
Oh, they're not using it.
no, I mean, their stuff's still up there, yeah.
Well, I mean, is it still working?
We're gonna have to wait for the attorney to get something to them on that one.
How do we know they're not using it?
We don't know.
That's what I'm asking.
I mean, antennas and stuff are up there, I would assume they're still working.
If they're reflectors, they're still working.
So I'll be following up on that and get back with you on it. I wanted to have on the agenda tonight about the, council room sound system, but when I've been working with Jacob at the school, which he's fantastic in helping me with all through this, but the channel system was only an 8 and we need a 10. So we're gonna have to look into that. I was gonna get that with Rescue Act money, so I'll bring that back to you at that time, but we're probably gonna bring it to you on January the 25th. And, it's the same system as they have down at the, school board.
The one I can't hear when I'm there?
Now, I can't hear it either.
Yeah, I want that system.
The microphone part of it will be different. As far as our policy that we currently have on COVID, you just everybody knows COVID's pretty well gone wild again. According to CDC, it's 5 days quarantine and 5 days back if they don't have any of the symptoms, as long as they wear the mask. For our first responders, that's almost essential that we do that. However, the policy says 10 days, so I was going to ask the council their direction, but I'd like to bring that back next time to look at that, because when you're talking about first responders, it's a whole lot different. We can't hardly stand to be without them that long, so.
Well, the 5 days, Marvin, if they tested negative, I don't see a reason. If they tested negative, they should
Well,
be
they
at
come back till they test negative, but
Okay.
they gotta wear a mask for 5 days, that is.
Marvin, I think we should make, if possible, make it more flexible, so it doesn't have to come to council.
Yeah,
I agree with that, and
this emergency situation.
Someone can approve it.
And I think it's worth saying, in the interim, I don't think any of us are gonna, have any issues with staff if Marvin makes decisions like that on the fly and then brings it back to us, because
I could put it on consent